Hi guys and welcome back to another transfer centre video by myself, Bates87. Today we're looking at some of the rumoured transfers in the past couple of days. Mainly today actually, the heavy rumour with POGBA. Well, it's not a rumour, it's been going on for weeks now, months in fact. And it is looking like the POGBA transfer to Manchester United is going to be done within the next 24 hours. Nothing confirmed as I'm recording this video, but that could change. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. Use discount code B87 to get a bit of a discount off. If you're trying to smash over 5,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So in today's video guys, we are covering a lot of the lower league transfers and obviously some new ones coming up as well, but interesting transfers at that as well. I was hoping for some massive ones, but there isn't really much happening. Some bids put in from Chelsea, bids put in from City. Actually a few stuff confirmed by City today, which we'll talk over as well in the video. So the first one is the out of favour Liverpool striker Mario Balotelli, training with the reserves and playing with the reserves currently, not out on the tour with the rest of the Liverpool team, and looking like he is going to be finding a new club. And it looks like Besiktas, the Turkish club, will be offering him a way out to recover his career, and I hope it happens. I hope Balotelli does go and get firing, as obviously he isn't going to get that chance at Liverpool this coming season. The next transfer we've got, guys, is Mascherano. It's not actually a rumour, it's actually fully confirmed now. He has signed a 5-year contract with Barcelona, keeping him there. Well, say keeping him there, contracts don't mean much, but staying there for the time being. Can't see anything being done this transfer window, and obviously the 5-year contract will boost up his price for him to try and be pried away from FC Barcelona. Next one we've got, guys, is Lucic. No one probably know who this guy is. I didn't know who this guy was, but he is FC Bayern Munich goalkeeper who has signed for Bristol City today. So a nice interesting transfer put in today. We also have another one, which is Rafael van der Vaart, and there's a nice story behind this one actually. As you guys know, Manchester United legend Jaap Stam and Dutch legend Jaap Stam is now the manager of Reading, and Rafael van der Vaart actually rang him up to try and get a place and some playtime at Reading to prove that he is still good enough to play European football, which is interesting because Van der Vaart was one of the beasts back a couple of years ago, and you're not really seeing much of him in the past couple of seasons, but he is looking to join Reading. It would be an interesting one. I don't mind seeing him there. And obviously trying to prove everyone wrong, which would be an interesting one. So let me know your thoughts on Van der Vaart potentially moving to Reading. We also have Bonucci. Now, Manchester City, defenders. They are going for a lot of defenders this summer. John Stones is one, which we'll cover in a sec. But Bonucci is going to be turned up to be one of the ones to replace, and well, not replace, like become a bit of a backup to Kompany, because Kompany's struggling with his fitness, the amount of injuries he got last season, and it's looking like the new manager is going to look and try and bring in Bonucci as a replacement. I don't really know how he's going to do it, but a replacement for Kompany, and Bonucci seems to be the man he's lining up. Next one we've got, guys, is Mangala, one of another Manchester City defender who looks like he's going to be signing for Valencia, if reports are true. I honestly didn't think they'd be getting rid of him, but it seems like that could be the case with the rumour, which is speculating around him joining Valencia. Then we have John Stones. So in a press conference today, Guardiola did say that he is actively pursuing the transfer of John Stones and Leroy Sané. You guys know we've covered this in most videos, but he's definitely after Stones. Stones is like creeping up well over the 50 million mark, potentially 60 million for this defender. High potential, but this is what happens, guys. In the past couple of seasons, you'll have seen it. The high-priced English players, are ridiculously priced. Look at Sterling leaving Liverpool. Look at the likes of Jordan Ibe as well, leaving Liverpool for a hell of a lot of money to join Bournemouth. And it's just English players in general are really hyped up and they're really expensive. Now, John Stones, I don't think he's going to be a 60 million player. He's got good potential, but I don't think he justifies that price tag. But that's just my thoughts and feelings on that one. Anyway, next one we've got, guys, Ayoze Perez, linked with two clubs, Arsenal. Strange one. Arsenal missing out on likes of Higuain, looking to miss out on Lacazette as well, but they are turning their interest to Ayoze Perez, currently at Newcastle, who are in the Championship, as I keep pointing out in every video. But not only Arsenal are after him, FC Barcelona are after him as well, which will be interesting to see if this becomes Arsenal's only striker purchase this summer, if they do get him. So an interesting one for you Arsenal fans. I feel sorry for Arsenal fans with the transfers, the way they do things. They do get some big players like Sanchez in the past couple of years, but the main key areas that they need to get players, they don't seem to be able to get it. Next one we've got, guys, is Brad Guzan. Aston Villa also relegated into the Championship, had his medical today at Middlesbrough, so 2 goalkeepers will be signing for Middlesbrough in the past couple of weeks, one of them being Victor Valdez and Brad Guzan being the other one, so 2 new goalkeepers going to Middlesbrough. Then we have Ricky van Wolfswinkel, I think, ex-Norwich, and he's now signed for Vitesse. Not a very good Cardinal Ultimate team, but this one will be coming anyway. Then we have Paul Pogba. This is going to be the main talking point of today again. So in the past 2 days, guys, you will have seen some Adidas, UK accounts, blah, 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 ones where he's reading a newspaper and he's like, don't believe everything he's reading a newspaper, and it's an Adidas one. Now, you got to look what Adidas have done. They've got 3 main team sponsors, Juventus, Real Madrid, and Manchester United. It's a bit of a, I honestly I didn't enjoy it. It was a bit taking the piss out of the clubs, you know, especially with, I think it's like 75 million they're paying Manchester United to be their kit sponsor. But it did. There was another one as well with a rapper in it as well, saying "shut up," and I can't remember the guy's name now. He has done a bit of work with you guys who follow the rap scene, rap or grime scene, will know who that guy is. I mean, he's gonna come to my head, but I can't remember who it is. But he's in it, and it's got the Manchester United logo blurred out as well, as he's Stormzy walking out of Old Trafford. So that was the start of it, but now it's come out that the Manchester United deal has been agreed with 120 million, with Juventus paying the fee to his agent. Now, a lot of close people with Manchester United, including the photographer of the first team, has followed Paul Pogba as of today, which is very minor in the stuff people are looking in, but it is looking like it's going to be confirmed in the next 24 hours. Damasio, if you guys follow this guy on Twitter, he is very, very legitimate with his transfer news. So as a Liverpool fan, it's painful watching Manchester United getting all these players, but Man United fans must be loving it. Ibrahimovic, Bailey and Mkhitaryan as a few of the signings this summer, and it looks like Paul Pogba is returning back to Manchester United in the next couple of days, hopefully within 24 hours, so then we can move on to some more news. But this is going to be a world record transfer fee anyway paid for Paul Pogba when it does happen. The next one we've got, guys, is Llorente. Apparently this guy had confirmed a deal with another club, but it's looking like Swansea have approached the team to try and pull him into the Premier League, which would be an interesting one to see how he does in the Premier League. Ex-Juventus as well, so pretty good. Next one we've got, guys, is Salvio. You guys may remember him from previous FIFAs. Absolutely awesome. Currently at Benfica, and it looks like Sunderland are prepared to put a bid in for him. The next one we've got, guys, is Forvin. This one's been linked for a while now. It looks like Newcastle are going to be losing him. I think he's at Newcastle. I may be wrong, but I think he's at Newcastle and went out on loan. But Lazio are looking to sign him by the start of the season. Next one we've got, guys, is Robson Kanu. You guys will remember him for tearing a new arsehole in the Belgium defence for Wales. And it looks like Atletico Madrid and Sevilla are both being in talks to try and sign him. So interesting career this guy's got. Obviously turned it on at the Euros, and it looks like some of the bigger clubs around the world are going to go and try and pull him in. We also have Moussa Sissoko. Yes, Liverpool were linked with him. A few other clubs were linked with him. It looks like Real Madrid, and there's been no offer put in yet. Real Madrid are tempted to bring him in as a bit of a squad player, and on him coming in, it's looking like Jesse Rodriguez. Is it Jesse? Is it Jesse Rodriguez? I think it's just Jesse. Jesse looks like he'll be on his way out in the next couple of days as well. 4 more players to look out, guys. Liverpool target left-back of Ben Chilwell has signed a 5-year deal with Leicester City. On the other note of this one, Brad Smith of Liverpool, the Australian guy who we've done like a review of his 95 card, he has signed for Bournemouth as of yesterday. And then we've got Arsenal looking for a direct replacement for Mertesacker, who is going to be missing the start of the season, and they're in advanced talks with Mustafi from Valencia to try and pull him into the Premier League. Good signing from Arsenal if they do manage to get him, but it's a position they do need to fill, but it's that striker position which is definitely the main one if they do want to try and win the Premier League. And the final 2 of today, guys, got Koulibaly, who Chelsea have put an improved bid on him in the past couple of days, and I think it's 38 million, but Chelsea are sat there waiting now for Napoli to respond and see if it's going to be accepted or rejected. And the final player of today, guys, is a fan favourite. You guys will remember him from previous Fifas, loudmouth at Arsenal as well. It is Emmanuel Frimpong. He has a trial at Sporting KC, which is the MLS club. So I don't think we'll see it in the game because it's only a trial, but who knows what's going to happen after that trial, and hopefully he does rekindle his career. So that's a rundown of all the transfers from the past couple of days, guys. Obviously, the main talking point, as always, is going to be Pogba. Want to know your thoughts on Mustafi, even Koulibaly as well, but Robson Kanu I want you to talk about, and there was one more as well, which we did start off with, and that's the Manchester City defence. John Stones, Bonucci, and maybe Ayoze Perez to Arsenal or even FC Barcelona. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, rate and subscribe, you know. And guys, I know there's been a lot of trouble on YouTube recently with videos not hitting your sub box. If you missed any of the videos and haven't seen it in a couple of days, there has been videos uploaded every day, so it's definitely worth going, checking back and taking a look on the channel. So until next time guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.